And we are live. What is up, everybody? Happy Monday, and welcome back to the Crypto Sherpa Show, where I read you those crypto news articles so you don't have to, because who reads nowadays? I know I didn't back in the day, but once I got involved with crypto, I could not stop reading because I want to know everything about it. And yeah, as the title says, crypto is going mainstream, and that is no joke. After this weekend, hearing the presidential elects or candidates say what they want to say about cryptocurrency, a lot of stuff has changed, and yeah, the narrative is changing. Even I'm seeing it here at the crypto clubs too. It's more people are coming in, they want to be a part of it, and it's on both sides of the political spectrum, more than ever. I'm seeing now Democrats coming in, the left side, they're the ones usually fully against it, but that narrative's changing now because I think Harris is changing her stance. I've been seeing a couple articles on that, never really covered them, but no, just the whole mainstream narrative's changing, and I'm excited for it. So again, I think the description says get it while you can, because once Bitcoin's gone, it's gone. There was an article I was browsing on here that I kind of found was is Bitcoin at risk for centralization from how many owners are out there, when they're just looking at the analysis of the wallets that hold what percentage of Bitcoin. It's not really. It's only like that once it's all gone, and then you got the banks, the governments, they're the ones distributing it now, and the only ones who else can get it is if you mine it yourself or you already got it. But no, so yeah, that's a couple of the news articles we will be going over today, just on how Bitcoin's going mainstream. And yeah, so this first article is coming from Cointelegraph, and WisdomTree CEO says crypto is going mainstream. Like I said, just like our title. Jonathan Steinberg said that the U.S. presidential contender Donald Trump's July 27th speech at Bitcoin 2024 promised a much-needed regulatory clarity. And that is true. We've always been, us in the crypto space, have always been saying we need more crypto clarity, stop hindering our uses of it. Now, if they ever took away taxation on the cryptos, that would be huge, and then we would see a godlike candle. But no, let's continue on with this article. Crypto is going to the mainstream. As a regulator clarity, publicly traded crypto funds and real-world asset tokenization spurs adoption. Jonathan Steinberg, the founder and CEO of asset manager WisdomTree, said in a July 29th interview on CNBC that the Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump's July 27th speech at the Bitcoin 2024 conference in Nashville, Tennessee, highlights how the U.S. political leaders are softening on crypto and may soon provide the industry with much-needed regulatory clarity, Steinberg said. Now, the former U.S. president could not have spoken in a more ambitious tone for what he would do with crypto and Bitcoin as an asset class. Steinberg said he's promising regulatory clarity for crypto and digital assets broadly. And Steinberg also said that I think that will have a very positive effect on not just crypto, but the asset class itself. Now, which is a really only half the story, but also blockchain-enabled finance. Steinberg said that he expects the prevailing narrative around crypto to expand beyond core crypto assets like Bitcoin and Ether, and to encompass asset tokenization more broadly. Now, the crypto as an asset class, and then there's this broader tokenization of real-world assets, we see it all converging right now, said Steinberg. We're moving toward a programmable money, which will really transform financial services broadly, and it's an exciting place to be right now. And it's not wrong. All of us are super stoked about being here. Now, let's see. Here's the opportunity about tokenization, and total addresses 187 trillion by 2030. In real estate funds. So this is the non-financial corporate sector, the private equity, venture capital, financing collateral with securities, and the trade. So there's about trillions of dollars about to inflow. But WisdomTree launched its first crypto exchange-traded fund and WisdomTree Bitcoin Fund, the BTCW, in January, and has submitted registration filings for an Ethereum ETF to the United States regulators. Meanwhile, the RWA marketplace is projected to reach $2 trillion by 2030, according to McKinsey and Company. Now, traditional financial institutions are already beginning to enter the market for tokenized RWAs with products such as BlackRock's USDT, or USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund, and Franklin's on-chain US government money fund. Now, Goldman Sachs is prepping to launch 3 new tokenization products later this year, and I wonder what those are going to be. But this was launched less than 4 months ago after BlackRock's BUIDL account, which currently holds more than $500 million worth of tokenized treasuries, according to the Ethereum Block Explorer on Etherscan. So yeah, you can definitely check that out. That's was built upon the Ethereum's blockchain. And yeah, everything's just going more transparent is what we need. So yeah, crypto's going to go mainstream, blockchain technology is going to go mainstream, because we need a trustless entity to we just everyone can use, and we just know it works, especially when it comes to political elections and everything out there. But yeah, so WisdomTree believes, the mainstream adoption really did change. So that's that article for you.